Hello you guys, in this video I'm going to show you how you could save hundreds of dollars every single year with just a small investment and an investment of time. So what am I talking about here? Now make sure to stay till the end because I'm going to show you exactly how you're going to save this money and what exactly you're going to save. Especially if you live in big cities where wages are very high, this is going to save you even more money. But no matter where you are, this will benefit you. So what is it? Tools. That's right, buying some tools could save you a lot of money. Now, I just want to mention this is way overkill. You do not need a set like this. I just bought these and I want you to notice that this is all taped up. The box is a little damaged and it's not sealed essentially. And that's important because this is brand new, but it's open box. So I got it significantly cheaper. This at Home Depot is worth $400, which again is overkill. You do not need to buy this and it's not going to cost you nearly that much. I'll show you guys in a little bit how you can buy tools like these for a much more affordable price. These are professional grade, which you do not need. So I kind of just went overkill with this, but I wanted them, so I got these. But I got them at a good price because they're open box. If there's anything wrong with these, I can return them, whatever. So there's very little risk to me. I can make sure they work well and everything, but I haven't opened them. So let's open them right now. Let's unbox this per se. I have never done an unboxing, but so that, and there you go. It comes with a nice box. Again, this is overkill. There you go. Got some nice tools here. Couple of batteries. Now I will mention that tools like these, the batteries are extremely expensive, like ridiculously expensive. For these kinds of drills, the batteries are upwards of $100, which is crazy. But again, you don't need these. So yeah, this looks pretty good. They look new, these drills. I got them open box. I got them significantly cheaper. Now remember I mentioned that this set is worth $400 at Home Depot. I got this set for $270. Now, it's not crazy cheap, but I wanted to make sure I got them new just because I wasn't sure if there was going to be any damage to the drills. I just wanted some new drills that I was sure would work well. So I opted to go ahead and pay the nearly $300, which was still a very good price for these drills. But just like that, you could also go for a cheaper set of drills. For example, my brother has these drills right here. There's also a set of two, which is the impact driver and the drill. You don't need both of them. All you need is this one right here, the drill. This impact driver is, it has a different system and it works differently. This for pretty much for professionals, you really don't need it. It's good to have, it's nice to have, you know, you could have your drill here and your bit here and you just kind of like drill the hole and then drive the screw and it's just kind of like, you know, I don't know. It's not that fast, but it is nice to have them both. You absolutely do not need them both. A set like this is going to run you maybe $150 brand new at the store. You could probably get this for under $100, the kit with both of them, which you do not need, remember. It is going to come with a smaller battery, which is not going to last as long as these, but again, you don't need the big battery. And something like this is great, but we'll talk about more about this in a little bit. Aside from the drills, you're going to need some more things. So buying the drills is not going to be the only expense, but there's not much more to it. You're going to need driver bits and drill bits, as in, you know, the X bit stuff and the flatheads and all that. You're going to need a set like this. I actually do like DeWalt better for things like this, but again, these are all details that don't matter. So this is going to come with what you need, which is what's called a Phillips head, which is just, you know, Phillips heads, flat heads, square heads, pretty much anything, pretty much what you need. You're going to need a set like this, and you're also going to need drill bits. A set like this will run you a good set, which I do recommend you get a good set for bits and tips. Don't cheap out on that because it's really going to make the difference when you're working on something. A good drill bit's going to last you longer, and a good tip is also going to be really good for when you're working, especially for less experienced people. Better bits will grab onto that screw a lot better. Cheaper tips may start to spin in place and damage the screw, which is a big problem. So I do recommend getting some good ones. These DeWalt MaxFit, love them. These are the best. So I recommend the MaxFit DeWalt. As far as drill bits, you could also get, titanium's going to be the best, but you might want to get some cheaper ones to learn with, because if you use it on the wrong thing or in the wrong way, you can damage them and you're just going to have to throw them away after a while. So I do recommend you might want to get some cheaper ones, but also some better ones once you know how to run the drill and everything, because it's really going to make a difference. They're going to last longer. They're going to be better. At Home Depot, they often have a deal of the Milwaukee titanium impact, which work with the impact driver, which is this one, which usually doesn't take a drill bit, but it'll work with that one. The point is, if you get some tools like this, it could save you a lot of money. So let's get into that. How could this save you money? Well, it's pretty obvious that you could do repairs on your own and you don't have to pay for someone to come repair items. And without these tools, there's certain things that you can't do. But with the tools, you now have the ability to do things you previously couldn't. But not only will it require a monetary investment, but a time investment as well, which for many people, not so great. But I'd say that in 2 days of watching a bunch of videos and practicing with the drill on a piece of wood, you could probably get the hang of it. And there's tons of tutorials for free on YouTube that you can learn from. So that's pretty good too. So there's a couple of things that this could save you money on. And I believe within the first year, you could recover your investment on these tools, and they're going to be something that's going to be functional for you for maybe a decade. So home repairs, furniture installations, and other things like that, like even modifications, you won't have to pay someone for it. I'd say the average repair goes around 3 hours, and the average handyman charges around $24. That's $71 every time you need something repaired. And that's not it. You need to pay the tips and materials and all that. So it easily goes over $100 every time you need a repair. And if you have someone do furniture assembly, it's going to cost you on average $120. Yikes. That's a lot. Man, I should get into furniture assembly. As you can see, if you have 1 or 2 repairs a year and you buy one piece of furniture and have it assembled, that's already over $300. That already pays for this expensive drill set, which you, again, do not need. You just need one single regular drill, not the impact, not the set. You just need drill, battery, bits, and tips. And that's easily, maybe, I'd say you can get it for under $100. So right there, you've already made your money back 3 times. 3 times if you just put in the investment of buying it and the investment of time to learn to do it. Not only that, but there's a lot of little things that you may want to do to your home or build things that it's not worth hiring someone for. It's not worth paying someone to come because they have the tools to do it. But imagine you want to hang up a picture. Something simple to do, but it's going to cost you if you don't have the proper tools, or if you use the improper tools, you're going to make a mess. And then you're going to need someone to come in and fix that. But with the proper tools, you can do little things like that, like hanging up a picture, setting up a shelf, making tiny little repairs that it's not worth paying someone to come fix. So having a drill in your arsenal is not only good to save money, but it's also good to make little repairs and do those little things that you want to do. The cost of the drill might vary on where you live. I've been finding these on the application's called Mercari. I often find really cheap items there on Mercari. You just got to be looking every single day. But I saw a Makita drill, which uses the small batteries, which are really good, for $60. And I was thinking about buying it for my mom because it was so cheap and she often needs drills. I didn't buy it after all, but it was an excellent deal. $60 for the charger, the battery, and the drill, Milwaukee. But yeah, I mean, right there, you can go ahead and buy the bits and tips, and that's under $100 easy. But anyway, now that you have the tools, you do have to learn to use them, and you don't really want to mess up your house, which you can easily do if you don't know what you're doing. So my recommendation would be to get a piece of wood. Just get a piece of wood like this. This is a block of wood. I used it for something, but essentially you can get a block of wood and just, get your drill and practice. Drill holes, watch tutorials, and practice on pieces of wood. You could do that, and then you can get if you get an impact, just start driving or change the tip on this. Actually, I even have a practice board here that I practiced on some time ago. This was about maybe 2 years ago. But you can see I drove in a bunch of screws here, I put in some really big holes to get a handle of it, because this could be dangerous. These are high-powered tools, and if you do it wrong, it will twist your hands, and it sucks to get injured, especially if you're working on, if you work somewhere where you need your hands dexterity to be, typing or things like that. So you do want to protect your hands. You might want to get some gloves for protection. Always be safe. Always have eye protection. Make sure you're doing things safely. Practice. Figure out what you're doing. Get a handle of these tools, and don't do anything stupid. And you see here, this would split. Actually, it goes like that. So as you can see here, this would split. Oh, it's raining. Nice. I like rain. Anyway, this would split. So it was something that, you could learn, okay, if I put too much pressure into wood, it's going to split. But you'll learn all this in other tutorials. That's not what this video is about. But something like this, just a piece of wood, you could practice on it, getting your drill bit straight, all kinds of stuff like that. But that's great, just all that. Now, I can't stress this enough. Do not do electrical work, okay? Now, unless you've taken a bunch of courses and you really know what you're doing, do not mess with electrical. You can die. You can really get hurt, and it's so easy to have a serious injury with electrical that just don't do it, okay? Even when doing other regular things, putting up a picture, whatever it might be, if you're standing on a ladder, you just gotta be really safe about things. But again, that's not what this video is about. I just want to, put a disclaimer, do not work on electrical. So it's great to have tools like these. If you're looking for a drill, make sure you do not get an impact. If you're gonna get one thing, make sure it's a drill, not an impact. Drill, not impact, drill. Because these have a certain head. It does not have a chuck that closes on it. It's just a hex head. So it'll take this shape and this shape only, and it'll clip in there. But that's all it'll do. It won't take anything else. So make sure you do not get just an impact driver, get a drill. If you're gonna get both, okay. But yeah, like for example, yesterday I installed some lights here in the garage, and I installed a light in the roof on a bar, and without these tools, it would have been impossible for me to do it, at least properly. So check it out. I installed this light yesterday, put a couple of screws up here, and I did everything because I knew how to work with these tools. Without it, I would not have been able to do this. So over a course of the first year, I believe you can easily save $200 on repairs and recover your money for your drills. Not only that, but you will have the ability to do those little things that aren't worth paying someone for. So not only will your products in-house be in better condition, but you'll have the tools to do a lot more. After the first year, you no longer have the investment of the tool. You will have to probably buy drill bits every, I'd say, year, depending on your usage, but $25 for a really good set of drill bits every year. It's not much. Now, there's a couple of other things you should probably get. Probably just, a little utility knife or something like that would be good to peel. Actually, I was going to say peel wires, but I just said not to work on electrical. But a good utility knife can come in handy sometimes. I don't know. Comes in handy for me a lot of times. At Harbor Freight, if you're really on a budget, you can go to Harbor Freight or even Walmart and just get a set of screwdrivers. Now, this is going to make it really difficult, but you could drive into wood with this, with some screws, just driving them in. It's going to be hard, and you're going to risk splitting the wood and damaging it. So I wouldn't really recommend it, but it is something that you can do if it's really necessary. And you could buy a set for, I don't know, maybe $10. And I've even seen at Harbor Freight where they're giving away a free set of screwdrivers. So you could probably do that, get some free stuff at Harbor Freight. You should also get a tape measure, a couple of other little things. There's just a couple of things that you should get. Eye protection, tape measure, a couple of screwdrivers would be good. Especially a flathead for prying things is often really helpful. A utility knife, some drills. At the very most, you might be spending $200, and you'll get everything you need to do a lot of repairs in your home. But in this video, I just presented you with the facts that you could save a lot of money with this, and you wouldn't have to pay for repairs or installations or assemblies. But actually learning to use these tools, you're gonna have to do some more research elsewhere for that. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like finance, saving money, talking about business, this is the channel for you. So make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.